Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. Chris Fitzsimon, recently we discussed Senator Tom Apodaca's bill that would have reduced tuition at historically black universities to $500 per semester. Many claim the intent was to close down some of these historically black schools. Apodaca later gutted much of the bill. Tell us, what do you think is left in it, and what do you think about this legislation?
Well, there's left in it is just a handful of schools and no longer the historically black schools. It reduces tuition significantly. I think the question a lot of people have, given the cuts that have been made in higher education from this General Assembly, called discretionary cuts every year, several $100 million in the last few years, the worry was they would keep tuition, they would put tuition at $500 initially or $1,000. The universities would lose a tremendous amount of funding, and there was a worry that that funding would not be replaced by the general fund, and that the poorer schools, the lower income schools, couldn't just raise more from donors because they have a hard time doing that. So I think that's the fundamental problem with this in a lot of people's minds. Historically black colleges were especially worried about it. He took that out of the bill, but it's still going to remain. We'll see how it, I still don't think it's a good idea. We'll see if the House goes along with it.
You mean the bill is going to remain, not that provision?
No, right. Well, I mean, the plan is still to do it, but not to have historically black colleges and universities, to have 3 non-HBCUs. I'm not sure the House is going to go along with it. I don't think there's a lot of support in the House, but if Apodaca wants to push it through, he certainly has the
Chancellor of Pembroke said he thought it was a good idea.
Well, right, but I think there's a lot of other constituents that he may be the only one left then. I think it'll be interesting to see. I don't think the House is going to receive this very well.
Interesting. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.